Hi, my name is Marvin Asuncion, and our topic is decision making, planning, and strategy. Decision focused strategic planning. Decision focused strategy acknowledge that minor decisions are being made constantly and major decisions need to be made on a regular basis. This approach differs from traditional strategic planning methods like budget planning, departmental planning, which are typically done annually and then set aside until the following year. Traditional versus decision-focused strategy. Here comes first the traditional strategic planning. Communicated on high stays there. Next, done and dusted. Never revisit until next year. Inaccessible or considered above anyone's pay grade. And here comes the focus strategy. Communicated throughout organizations, accessible and relevant to all. Next, happen regularly throughout the year according to defined framework, and it discussed regularly and fundamental to the culture. Starting a decision-focused strategy. Number 1. Set goals. It must be established clear objectives for the organization. 2. Do research. Gather relevant information to inform decision making. 3. Establish a strategic framework. Create a structure that is relevant and accessible to all. 4. Review regularly. Keep the strategy alive by revisiting it frequently. 5. Make the management decisions. Reference the framework openly when decision making.
Hi, I'm Dexter Jan E. Francisco, and I'll talk about tools and techniques in decision making. Cost-benefit analysis, a common strategic decision-making tool that assesses cost and potential benefits associated with different courses of action. It helps in choosing the option that results in the greatest net benefit. Marginal analysis weighs the benefits of an input or activity against the cost. This analysis helps business leaders determine whether an activity or input is providing the maximum return on investment or ROI. SWOT diagram used to make significant changes in business by breaking down the situation into 4 distinct quadrants. First, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Next, I'll talk about SWOT diagram components. First is strengths. What does your company do better than its competitors? Consider both internal and external strengths that you possess. Second is weakness. Where can your company improve? Take a neutral approach and consider what factors may be hurting your business. Third is opportunities. Look at your strengths and think of how you can leverage them to create new openings for your business. Consider how eliminating a specific weakness could open up to a new opportunity. Lastly, threats. Determine what challenges stand in the way of achieving your goals. Identify the primary threats to your organization. Next is SWOT analysis in strategic plan. First, assess strengths and weaknesses. Likewise, evaluate internal factors and business to identify areas of excellence and improvement. Second, identify the threats and opportunities. Analyze external factors that could impact the business positively or negatively. Third, develop strategies. Use the analysis to create plans that leverage strengths, address weaknesses, capitalize on opportunities, and mitigate threats. Fourth, implement and monitor. Put strategies into action and regularly assess their effectiveness in context of SWOT analysis. Decision matrix and feasibility study. Decision matrix. It is similar to pros or cons list with importance levels. Allows accurate weighing of options. uses consistent scale of assessment, and assigns weights to factors. Feasibility study assesses if a project can be created or achieved, evaluates potential profitability, helps decide whether to pursue opportunities, and considers market viability and production costs.
Hi, my name is Jerome T. Domelod, and let's talk about types of decision making in management. Types of decision making in management: programmed decision, repetitive decision dealing with simple every issues using established procedures, process decisions, vital of process management involving project outcomes, deadline, and team assignments, operational decisions, relate to present issues aiming to increase efficiency within the organization, strategic decisions, focus on long-term goals, businesses, values, and visions, ensuring short-term goals are met. 5 decision-making techniques. Number 1. Take a process-oriented approach. Ensure the right questions are asked and train your team to analyze problems and craft viable solutions. Number 2. Involve your team. Decision-making shouldn't be done in a vacuum. Always involve team members in your decision-making process. Number 3. Foster a collaborative mindset. Promote an inquiry mindset that navigates decision-making collaboratively with problem-solving orientation. Number 4. Create and upload psychological safety. Ensure team members feel comfortable sharing their ideas and unique perspectives. Number 5. Reiterate the goals and purpose of the decision. Revisit your goals and purpose to ensure team motivation and alignment with organization goals. Approaches or strategies in decision making. Rational analytical approach. Assume the decision maker is a unique actor who behaves intelligently and rationally. Involves recognizing the need for a decision, establishing criteria, gathering information, identifying alternatives, evaluating options, and selecting the best alternative. Initiative emotional approach. Opposed to rational decision making, this approach relies to initiate beliefs without conscious consideration. Managers sometimes decide based on what feels right. Political behavior approach. Consider various pressures from stakeholders affected by decision. Suggest that the organization limit available choices for decision makers. Administrative approach. Recognize that the decisions are not always made with rationality and logic. Holds that managers have incomplete information, are constrained by bounded rationally, and try to satisfy when making decisions.